Hey guys, Stealth here. Welcome back to Civilization 6. Currently still working towards knocking out the Spanish, or liberating some more Spanish forces. In the meanwhile, I have to do a bit of a warfare against barbarians every now and then. Not my favorite use of time, but they keep harassing my forces, and at this stage they're getting a bit annoying, so I basically keep hunting them down with tanks. I have one tank cruising around in the north. In the meanwhile, I'm upgrading some of my other forces and looking to send those guys south in order to get a look at the Spanish Empire. I'm trying to get another unit down south as fast as possible, and something that's very interesting over on the east coast. Next to Lisbon, I encountered a barbarian battleship. Not exactly what I had expected to find, but something that is really dangerous, as I have no current answer to it. Just have nothing that can even harm that unit if I wanted to. So with that, I have to be really careful and make sure that either I steer my infantry away from the coast or start to invest in a navy. But investing in a navy to just get one barbarian battleship out of the way is not really a priority. As for other units, I'm basically expanding my empire. I haven't done building exercises in quite a while, so there is still a lot to be upgraded, a lot of improvements that I still need to do. And interestingly, I came across, let me just scroll to the left, a barbarian settler. Not really what I'd expected there. Still a field gun over here, or field cannon. You're still not dead? Yeah, there you go. Now you're dead. Great person. I can get a great engineer and a great merchant. Let's claim the other one as well. My builder over in the south. It seems that I cannot make a whole lot of structures other than farms, but farms help with growth, so that's okay. My great merchants gain 500 gold, gain 2 envoys. More gold! Charleston. Charleston is quite far away from the action and has some unimproved resources. So I'm going to give you a builder and start improving the area around you. Rome. I believe that you were sent, or to be sent, towards this area to do a bit of helping out there. As for Rome itself, its housing is perfectly okay, so I don't need to build a sewer. It's basically only going to give me a bit of housing and cost me more money. So instead, let's start working on the commercial hub. Aquileia does not have that many structures yet, and its production in its current state is outright terrible. So here too, I'm going to be building an industrial district. And preferably on a position that's not too appealing to a farm. There. Cannot build farms in the desert anyway. St. Louis. Still a very, very small town. And there's really not that much that needs improving. Oh crap, there's a barbarian encampment up there. Okay, well you're gonna suggest that. I'm gonna go with it. Send an envoy. Jerusalem. Send a trade route. No. Vilnius is providing me with culture in every theater district. I have absolutely no theater districts whatsoever. So that is really quite useless. Kabul is going to give me producing units. That's what I need right now. Unit needs orders. Rio de Janeiro. And once again, bad guys inbound. This time around, an enemy ranger. I wouldn't be surprised if the enemy units, the barbarians that is, have a firepower that is pretty similar, if not better, than the Spanish Empire. +1 amenity and +1 housing. Okay. Who is the unhappiest? Can we see that here? City status. Citizen happiness. Content, ecstatic, ecstatic, happy, happy, happy. Okay, nothing too special there. Baltimore's ecstatic. Why is that? As for housing, 9 out of 9. 12 out of 10. I think we're gonna need this guy in Rio. Let's use him again. That should fix the housing issue in Rio. Okay, can you capture that settler? Thank you. You should be still able to help out with the ranger over there. There is the problem. I stand corrected. That was the problem. Problem is now resolved. Production in Ravenna. Workshop. Over here we're going to build a whole lot of farms. Simply because there's really little else to be built. Build a farm there. And you just start heading home, but it's going to take a while. Because you need an upgrade. Yes, more barbarians, really? Well, eventually. Where are we going to use you? Here? Where's that marsh? Ugh, appeal uninviting. Not good. Ah, good, my infantry is ready to go further south. Another encampment? Wow. You guys are not letting up. Okay, Taiwan. Where are we going to build next? Let's build a farm here as suggested. My tank doesn't have that much to do there, so let's just fix him up. Build another farm. My ranger needs healing. My builder needs another tile to improve. Let's go with another farm. Right, you have one build left in you. Let's go for a sawmill over there. Taiwan. Stock exchange, please. Risham. Risham is one of those newer towns that really doesn't have a lot of stuff going on. Let's get a neighborhood going. +6. That's a really good tile. Right, I need you to repair the barracks in London. I found a village. Okay. Thank you. Wow, they captured a lot of builders from someone. Where did you get all of those? That's interesting. Okay, you completed a ranger as opposed to what it says up there. And I'm just going to need more rangers. Trader, currently in Charleston. Charleston needs food. Food is usually brought in from Manaus. Go. Do you have any other further barbarians? Not really. Infantry. South. Assault gun. Move up. Ranger. Head south by southwest. As for you, we're going to build more farms. And more farms. Okay, my tank is ready for another assault somewhere. Next one is going to be over here. I want you to build a sawmill. Ranger unit. I don't think you can quite keep up with the tank, but you can try.
Chemistry is the dirty part of physics.
Research lab and an AT crew. Modern era counter to cavalry class units. I don't think I'm going to be needing those specifically, but it's nice to have options. Celestial navigation. It seems that I'm still lagging quite far behind with the development of my navy. Or naval options. Where is that? Wow, that's far back. Get that. Get me another builder. Hello, Spain. Hello, Spain. We're gonna have a chat, you and I. And no worries, it's gonna take forever for my units to actually arrive and do anything useful. So just be patient, and we'll get to you in the next 200 years. Hopefully faster. Because we need to get all the... 16 turns? Holy moly. It might be faster to go the other way around. To just have these guys go amphibious and float in from the other island. Yeah, let's try that. Although, there is still the issue of the battleship. Get a research lab. Trader in Nidaros. I think you could use a bit of food as well. As for you, we're going to build more farms. I could build a town right there. That is pretty much on his doorstep. Wait one. Same for you, wait one. Ranger. Go and have a look. Artie. What are you doing over there? Whatever. Start heading south. Got a population problem somewhere? Nidaros does not provide enough food. I think we tackled that issue. Yeah. Rangers slugging it out.
And all I ask is a tall ship. Only the mob and the elite can be attracted by the momentum of totalitarianism itself.
Lightning
Masses
warfare.
have to be won by propaganda.
Plus 50% production for modern atomic and information era heavy and light cavalry units. Which means tanks. Martial law. Less war wariness. Gunboat diplomacy. Open borders with all city-states. And plus 4 influence per turn. Wow. I'll have some of that. I will absolutely have some of that. And I can change my government to turn it into a fascist empire. Gives me 7 influence points per turn. And gain 3 envoys. That's a lot. Go for that. Okay. Another military slot is available. This one. And for my wild card, correction, for my diplomacy policies, we're going to go with gunboat diplomacy, and then I have a wild card. And for that, I would like great engineers. Yes. Just captured a ton of builders there. It seems that the only unit that I have to worry about at the moment is not even a Spanish one. Wait one. Research. Could build an aircraft carrier or destroyer. I don't even have a single airplane yet, so building an aircraft carrier might be a bit off. As for civics, haven't picked a civic in forever. Great admiral points, exploration, urbanization, ideology, suffrage. I could turn it into a democracy. I could get class struggle. 5-year plan, plus 100% campus and industrial district adjacency bonuses. Collectivization, food from domestic trade routes. That is nice. Patriotic war. Support units and defense of the motherland. No war weariness from combat in your territory. Cold war. Cryptography. Spy levels. International waters. That's naval units. Containment. Each envoy you send to a city-state counts as 2. If its suzerain has a different government than you. Professional sports. Stadium. Estadio do Maracano. And sports media. Rapid deployment. Space race. And I can get social media. Yeah. Plus 50% production towards information era air units and towards all carriers. That's nice. International Space Agency. Plus 10% science per city-state. I'll have some of that. That should give me a nice bit of synergy with the other one. Okay, as for my builder, I still cannot fix that thing, although maybe by now I can. Repair the bank. Yes, 27 turns only. I should be done with that momentarily. If only. As for Prokrovka, let's go for an amphitheater. Workshop. Ranger heads south. Is he really constantly struggling with barbarian incursions? Is that really the biggest issue that he has at the moment? Because if that's true, then he must be fighting barbarians for the last 250 turns. And then, yeah, I can imagine that slows you down. Okay, they're done. Infantry, what do you need? Oh, goody. It's gonna take a while to get you to the front line. Start walking. Don't I have any roads? I do have roads. And even then it takes forever. Oh, shit. Oh, really? I was thinking that he might be capturing my builder. But no. Instead, he tries to engage my field cannon. Which is fine, if you want to lose it. Can we take that? No, we can kill it at range, but we cannot take it out. As for you, I don't really have anywhere to go. Tank. Perfect. We're gonna need that. Up here, right away. Washington. I'm gonna build an aerodrome. I want aircraft. Right there. Rio, once again, has bad guys. Factory in Rio de Janeiro. This ranger's gonna have to come back and do a bit of fighting with these. It wasn't quite as damaging as I'd hoped. Let's form a core with these. Should give their military strength a nice bit of a boost. Promotion for you. We're gonna go for defending against ranged attacks. Cincinnati. You've completed a neighborhood. Except that you haven't, silly. I can still build a neighborhood. When is this ever gonna get fixed? It's been a problem since episode 1. Builder. Are you in time to get some... Oh! There's the problem right there. Yeah, we need to take out that barbarian settlement, because it's constantly spawning new stuff. Reward 1 envoy. Good. Two envoys available. Oh. I am not actually spending my envoys. I was building it out towards some... Which one though? Basically once you get 3, you're good. 3 gives you the bonus, provides you 1 strategic resource you have revealed but do not own. See, stuff like that is incredibly useful. Gifts from the Storm God. So now I have niter, oil, iron, horses and coal. And I hadn't had coal yet. Give me a town. And immediately the town opens up. Give me a farm. Chop down the tree line there. That means that immediately buffalo has grown. I'm gonna need you to get a granary in there right away. Field cannon, heal up. Rio should be able to easily wipe out those guys. And with my Ranger Corps, I can start heading south. Now I made it a corps to make sure they have a bit more survivability. Potentially... Yep, I can turn it into an army. There we go. That's the first army unit I have. And they captured another settler? Really? Interesting. It looks like they may need some actual liberation. Infantry. Toledo, so you do have more towns. Good for you. This builder... We can go bananas there. Artillery. Oh, really? Where do these guys keep coming from? There. Right next to Washington? Yeah, I can see how that can be a problem. Fast. Already. Do I have any kind of defensive military units nearby? I don't believe so. Let's take the gun from Charleston and start sending it towards the south. Next turn. And they're taking their battering ram and their settler directly into my path. So thank you for that, settler. I'll be very careful with it. Probably. Farm. Ranger Corps, correction, Ranger Army needs to heal up. You need to make another plantation. We need to start pushing on these bad guys. That's the field cannon standing by for orders. Hold. Need you to build another farm there. New York, how did you get this close? That is just outrageous that they can get so close and the game does not give me a warning. Do I have a campus? Well, I have an encampment with a barracks, I think. We're gonna need some sort of defensive unit. Infantry. It's gonna take a long time to get built, though. Watermill. Go bananas. I could probably pretty much waltz into Toledo. So let's declare war. Egregious. Okay. Establish resident embassy. Fuck it. You're the last empire anyway.
Esto es absurdo. ¿Nos estáis declarando la guerra? ¿Acaso ignoráis el poderío de la Armada Invencible?
I'm not too worried about your armada, Philip, because your armada implies navy units, which really isn't a problem. Hold on. Other units that we can use. The field cannon can move up one bit. Take out the Rangers. Look at that, they've been pillaged. So it's not just me who's having problems with all these bad guys. Oh shit, I completely ignored that one. Boston! We're gonna need your gun. And my tank is almost in position to help out. That's good. Ranger. We need to start heading south. What do we have? Yeah, they're right there in New York, I know. It's annoying, but not... well, mostly annoying. Let's go with that. Decisive victory. Scratch one ranger. You may adopt the dog if you like. Infantry bombarded by an enemy city center. Those were arrows. Just imagine you're standing there, getting ready to take out a town, and they're firing at you with bows and arrows. Go there. The gun can keep going. There's Madrid. They still have a settler turtled up there, and a pikeman. Right. Let's go for a workshop. As for this one, stock exchange, farm. Need the gun to move up, start putting pressure on Madrid. Madrid has already taken some damage to their walls, but that wasn't my action. So someone else is also putting pressure on them. Get a mine for that one. Need you to take out that forest. We're gonna get that one built. Need you to start wiping out that forest. Over here I want you to take out that barbarian encampment. Was that a victory donut or what? You are no longer welcome here. I just wiped out a good number of them. See if I can take it this turn. Madrid. Should be no problem. Not with a tank. I mean, come on. And this is... Ah, good. That's the walking regiment. Unfortunately, the walking regiment will not be in time to join the fight in Madrid. They are quite literally on the other side of the world. And I don't see how I can quickly get them from one spot to the next.
Don't watch the big clock. Do what it does. Keep going.
That just doubled my money. Because this gives me an economic slot and doubles the current treasury. There you go, Big Ben built. I'm now at 5,000 credits, or 5,000 gold. That's a significant sum. Nidaros. What is next? How fast can you pump up military units? Pretty fast. Pretty fast. If I want to go for an infantry army, 13 turns. But I like my tanks better, actually. Ravenna. Factory. And I have another economic slot, thanks to the Big Ben. Plus 4 gold from each research lab, military academy and power plant. Receive 50 gold per appeal when replacing a farm with a neighborhood. That was that small discount. Settlers, no. Public works, no. Rationalism, no. This is nice though, plus 100% gold yield from commercial hub district buildings. I have quite a few of those. Let's see, plus 64. Plus 123. Now we're talking. Toledo secure. Not fair. And you cannot reach it because there's a tree line in the way. Alright. Alright, we're gonna have the tank do some knocking.
Though its face may change throughout the ages, history is written from the hand of the victor. By your actions this day, you ensure our people a glorious tomorrow.
Mission accomplished. We have completed the domination victory. And with that, the series. So I hope you enjoyed it. It was a bit too easy as far as I'm concerned. I should have played it at a higher difficulty level, but it's the first real playthrough that I did of this game. Hence all of the achievements that just popped up on screen. So, nevertheless, I hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you want me to do another Civilization series, and if yes, what you would like it to be about. Would you like me to try and go for a space race, or would you like me to try and go for a cultural victory? Would you like me to go for a game where I tick on the box that says always war? What would you like me to do? Let me know in the comments down below. And of course, as per the usual, I hope you had fun watching this series. Let me know what your thoughts are, and I'll see you soon for more videos.